Hi everyone. This is movie number 5 for Access Chapter 10, and we left off finishing up the form that's going to be the input for the start and end dates, and then we went into the query and we removed the parameter and made it a different parameter. In this case, we are pulling the form member renewals, a student, and we're field start date and then field end date. So now we're on 17. So we need to open report member renewal a student in design view. So I'm going to right click and do design view, and then here is the form. Okay, so drag the bottom edge. This is a long one. Okay, drag the bottom edge of the report header. Drag the bottom edge to the 1 inch. It's hard for me to see that. There's one. So about there. You know, you can always click here, report header, property sheet, and height. Put a 1 in there, and then it'll be exact. The key there is that you click on, you make the black line here on the report header. Okay, so drag the bottom edge. Okay, did that. Check. Add a text box control to the report header below the title. Okay, so let me see what this is. This is member renewal. So, okay, so add a text box to the report header below the title. Change the left property to 1.5 inches. Okay, so we're going to put a control. It's a text box, so we're going to come in here, and I'm just going to click on it right now and drop it in there. Okay, so change the left property. So let's go to properties, left to 1.5. Change the text for the label, that's this, from text whatever to start date. Now you can enter it here in the caption, or you can just enter it right there in the box, right? Change the left property, change the label, and then I'm going to make it bigger here. So we have this done. Add a text box, change to 1, change the text for the label to start date. Alright, so we have that done. Change the format of the text box to short date. So format, I'm in here, short date. The control source, and I'm going to zoom it, so right click zoom, just so I get the area so I can actually see what I'm doing. So equal forms, it's got forms that we're pulling it from. FRM member renewals underscore a student is the name of the form, and when that ends we do the exclamation point, and then the field, which is inside square brackets, is start date. Remember, we changed that name. So we're saying, hey, go get from the form member renewal a student the contents of the field start date, and it's going to go in this little box here. Okay, so if we come over here, we can mark that done. Add a text box control to the report header to the right of start date. Okay, so we're going to put another control in there, text box, and we're going to plop it about right there. So it says change the left property to 4.5, hey, no, 4.25, and then change the text for the label. I'll do it this way this time. Last time I did it in the caption, this time I'm going to say end date. Change the format of the text box to short text, and then we're going to change the control source, so I'm going to zoom and type it in. Equal, it's a form, so we do forms, we type the name of the form, and that with an exclamation point, and then put the field that we're pulling, end date. So what I like to do then is, these are kind of out of whack, so I'm going to arrange them, align to top. Okay, so I think we have all of this 17 done. Align the start and end date controls to the top, okay, and save and close. Okay, save it and close it. All right, open form member renewal A student. So form member renewal A student in design. So right click design view. Reduce the details section of the form to the 2-inch vertical. Reduce, I need to increase mine, so I'm just going to pull it out until we put these buttons on it, and then I'm going to come back and pull it up. Insert a button below the end date. Okay, so we're going to find button, right? So if we come over here and find the button, we're going to insert it below end date. In the command button wizard, choose the option for the button to open query member renewal. So we're going to hold on, run a, let's just double check. Open query members renewal. So we went to miscellaneous and we're going to run a query. The query that we're going to run is query members renewal. The text is going to be run renewals query, and then name the button CMD QRY renewals. Finish. So now I have a button there that's that will run that query, and this I have all done. Insert another button to the right of the existing button. In the command button wizard, choose the option for the button to open report members renewal. So right there it's a report, so when I go to do the wizard we need to select the right thing. So here, let's do a button. We're going to put it to the right, just plop it out there. Hello, button. And this time it's report, so we're going to do report operations, open a report, and report member renewal A student. Next, the text is going to be run renewals report, and then we're going to name it CMD RPT renewals and close the form. Save it and close it. And so now I'm done with 18, and I'm going to stop the movie here, and I'm hoping that I can get the rest done in the next movie. One last movie. We'll see. All right. Thanks, everyone.